If you've ever looked at someone else and thought, they have everything, why can't I? If you've ever felt like your life isn't enough, your journey isn't moving fast enough, your success doesn't shine bright enough, then, listen to this story. Because by the time it ends, you might never look at yourself the same way again. This is not just a story about a crow, it's a story about you, about me, about every human being who's ever doubted their own worth while staring at someone else's light. The Sad Crow. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest where sunlight danced between the trees, there lived a crow. Every morning, he woke up feeling heavy, not because of hunger or pain, but because of something deeper, comparison. He would watch other birds with envy. Their colors, their songs, their grace, everything seemed better than his. And slowly, that envy turned into sadness. He began to believe that he was cursed, unwanted, unloved. One day, as he sat crying on a branch, one of his tears fell onto the cheek of a monk resting beneath the same tree. Startled, the monk looked up and saw the crow weeping. "Why are you crying, little one?" he asked gently. The crow sobbed, "Oh wise one, I am tired of my life. Nobody likes me. Everyone chases me away. No one wants me near them. I'm dark, ugly, and unloved. Sometimes I feel death would be better than living like this." The monk's eyes softened. He said, "My friend, happiness is not in what you are, it's in how you see yourself. But tell me, if I could change you, what would you like to be?" Without a second thought, the crow said, "Make me a swan. Everyone loves the swan, so pure, so white. I want to be like that." The monk's challenge. The monk smiled and said, "I can make you a swan. But before I do, go and ask the swan if he is truly happy. Then return to me, and I shall do what you wish." The crow's heart filled with hope for the first time. "Yes, I'll do that," he said, and off he flew, his dark feathers cutting through the golden sunlight. The swan's truth. He found a swan gliding across a silver lake. Her feathers gleamed like pearls under the morning sun. The crow approached her and said, "Oh beautiful swan, how graceful you are. Everyone admires you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan smiled faintly and said, "I thought I was, once. But look at me, I'm only white. The world is full of colors, and I have none. I've always dreamed of being a parrot, colorful, bright, full of life." The crow was surprised. "You're not happy either." The swan shook her head gently. "No, my friend. I think the parrot must be the happiest bird." So, the crow thanked her and flew away to find the parrot. The parrot's cage. He found the parrot sitting on a branch, its feathers shining in shades of green, red, and yellow. "Oh parrot," the crow said, "you're so colorful, so vibrant. Everyone must adore you. You must be the happiest bird alive." But the parrot sighed. "No, my friend. People love my colors so much that they trap me in cages. I'm always afraid someone will catch me. I can't live freely. I think the peacock is the happiest bird, he's even more beautiful than I am." And once again, the crow flew away, this time, to find the peacock. The peacock's prison. The crow found the peacock in a grand zoo. Hundreds of people surrounded him, admiring his feathers, taking pictures, praising his beauty. When the crowd finally left, the crow approached and said, "Dear peacock, you are the most beautiful bird I've ever seen. People come from far away just to see you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The peacock looked at him sadly and said, "I once thought I was. But look around, I'm trapped here because of my beauty. People pluck my feathers to make decorations. I can't fly, I can't roam free. My friend, I have observed this zoo for years, and I've realized something: the only bird not in a cage is the crow. No one catches you, no one traps you. You are free. Tell me, who is truly happier, you or me? The crow's heart froze. For the first time, he saw what he had never seen before: his freedom. The awakening. He flew back to the monk, not with tears, but with a smile. "Oh wise one," the crow said, "I understand now. I don't want to be anyone else. I am happy just being me." The monk smiled gently. "And that," he said, "is the beginning of peace." From that day on, the crow sang his own song with pride. He no longer wished to be white like the swan, colorful like the parrot, or beautiful like the peacock. He embraced his own wings, his freedom, his uniqueness, his story. The lesson. My friend, listen closely: the story of the crow is the story of all of us. We look around and compare their success, their looks, their relationships, their money, their status. We scroll through our feeds and start to believe that someone else's life is the definition of happiness. But here's the truth: comparison is the thief of joy. Every moment you spend comparing your life to someone else's, you're wasting the gift of your own. The world doesn't need another swan or peacock, it needs you. Your voice, your journey, your story. Happiness doesn't come when you be. Happiness doesn't come when you become someone else, it comes when you start loving yourself as you are. Because someone out there right now is wishing they had what you take for granted. Your freedom, your health, your smile, your chance. So stop comparing. Stop complaining. Start living. Be the crow who finally learned to fly free. If this story touched your heart, if it made you pause and think, then take this moment as a sign. Stop chasing shadows. Start embracing your own light. Because you, yes, you, are already enough. If this message spoke to your soul, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more stories that help you grow, heal, and awaken. And remember, don't compare yourself to anyone. Just be the best version of you.